Hi guys, this is your boy Triple A, and I welcome you all once again to my Triple Start on Fantastic Premier League. I know you're happy the same way I am happy also. I think everybody is happy, and we are really excited that Fantastic Premier League and Premier League has started officially. First game week has already been completed, has already went down last week, and we all enjoyed it. I know you enjoyed it, I mean, so I enjoyed it in one way or the other. Through being laugh and being angry, through being having high blood pressure and being celebrated your opponent scoring goals. When you being celebrated when your opponent, I mean the opponent, I mean that the club you are not supported, like maybe you are Chelsea fans. I know that you want Man United or Arsenal to win, but you are celebrating when Arsenal score. You're celebrating Man United to score because the player you have in your fantastic team, FPL team, scored. So you don't care about who the team is it or not. You only care about your FPL players. So I know how it always be, and we are really excited that this thing is back. So we don't much ado. You know how we do it. You know how the show goes. You know what the show is all about. Session. The first part will be where I'll be telling you, where I'll be talking about what went down in the last game week, the highlights of what went down in the last game week. The second session where I'll be giving you my 5 players to watch. That is players that I believe that they will give you better points in the following game week. The third part is where I'll be giving you 5 differentials to have, and last part is where I'll be giving you my own predicted 11 players that I believe that will give you a maximum point in the coming game week. So let's welcome once again to this part, with this first session, highlight of what happened in the last game week. As I said before, that FPL has started officially and Premier League has started officially, and one thing that we're happy about is that some players started the way they ended the last season. So one of them is Haaland. I already said it before that this guy is the currently new FPL king, new Premier League king. This guy, as I said earlier, that this guy is the new king, FPL king, is the new Premier League king. This guy has already had the Premier League, already know the way of the Premier League. This guy already turned Premier League to farms that is ready to make and farm. See, then this guy started the way he started the last season, which is he scored 2 goals. And one funny thing is that it doesn't even take him up to like 5 or 6 minutes before he got a goal. So that is one thing about Haaland. And congratulations to all FPL managers that captain him. You are really one of the lucky guys. Congratulations. Same thing goes to anyone that have Isak started the season well. Also the way he ended this last season, this guy is really on fire. And Nick also is telling us that their last season game is not even a fluke. They are ready to produce the same or even more than what they did last season. So if you have an Isak in your team, congratulations. Some people also gamble on Barnes also. Ben is coming in, playing less than 30 minutes and getting a goal and assist. This guy is also a player that you need to watch. And Salah also, we expect more from Salah, but at least Salah is still, as I said earlier, Salah is our FPL cheat code. This guy also get a assist. We expect more from him because you always know Salah always bang goals in the first game of the week. Well, playing against Chelsea we always say that it won't be easy, and he still got an assist. That is one thing about Salah. One way or the other, we always find a way to give us points. And the guy didn't blank, so at least give us a small returns. The same goes to some of the players like Wilson also, which give us a good returns. So, but the same way some players giving their managers what they expected, some also give their players heartbreak. So examples of them is some players that everybody give their hopes to, that they are the last hope of them to revive their dying FPL game week, like dying FPL for that week, for last week, but they really disappointed. Example of them is Bruno, Rashford, Odegaard. Really disappointed. Was really disappointed. The most disappointed part of it is Rashford and Bruno, because they played the last game and everybody hopes that their last hope is on them, that you are the only person that can revive my FPL. But they really blank in transfer letter, and that is very poor. But let's hope that they will do better in the next game week, and I hope they will do better also. So that is all about the highlights of what went down in the last game week. So let's move to this session that I called 5 star to watch. This is where I'll be giving you 5 players that I think that you must have your team for the next game week that is following, for the coming game week that is coming, and I will give you 5. So let me start. The first player that I'll be giving you, that we're talking about in this session, is nobody else than João Pedro of Brighton. This guy is really, I expected it because this guy is one that have a lot of talent, and he really performed well in championship in Watford last season. But coming here, he's already started with a bank. Last game week, the guy scored a total of 7 points. The total of them is not bad for him. A total of 7 points, and also got that by scoring a goal. So that he scored a goal in that game. That is really wonderful. And one funny thing is about this guy is that we expect, in that match, we expect him to score more than that. If you watch that match, seriously, you know that this guy is really have that. He really have that in him to give you, to be the players, to be the go-to man for this FPL to get you a point. This guy is always a threat, and I expect him to score. This training is SG in the last game. This guy get 1 point. 1.30 in SG. That means that you're expecting to score at least a goal or so, and that is good. And for a price of 5.5 million, that is a really, really good bargain. That's one thing that can help you throughout the season. So, and I believe that the starter in first game playing in 7 minutes, that means that the coach believe in him and signing for that amount of money. I'm sure they won't want to bench him. So I think you should get him. And their next game, their coming game is against Wolf, and we know Wolf is not that strong. Well, they really performed well against Manchester United. They really, really good, and they were unlucky not to get the point from Manchester United. But yet, we still know that they just got a new coach, and I don't think they are good enough to stop Brighton. And Brighton in a really high form, and playing well. You know that their striker should be getting the goals, and that is João Pedro. I think you should have João Pedro in your team. The second player that we're talking about in this session is Mohamed Salah, the person that I call the former FPL king, because Haaland destroyed most people. Haaland destroyed him last season. So Mohamed Salah, I already said it that this guy did not really disappoint. We expected more, but he gave us nothing bad. 5 points is too low for the caliber of Salah. The last game, but at least he didn't blank. It's not like some players. He didn't blank and give us an assist. And playing against a Chelsea team that already have a new coach that are really trying to prove a point in this season. So it's not bad, and it's not bad. And for a Liverpool team that is currently rebuilding their team, so it's not really bad for them. For the first game week, this guy got an assist in that match, and he played 76 minutes, got him 5 points, and his SG for him to get the SG is like 0.28 against a team like Chelsea. That is not really bad, and I believe that the next game week this guy will pop for us, will score a lot of goals for us. I still believe that he will score a goal, and their game is against Bournemouth, and I believe that Bournemouth is not a team of ultra defensive like that. So a team that is trying to play. So I believe that it's an opportunity for you to get. It's an opportunity for Salah to bank a lot of goals. So I think that I should have him, because I believe that in the next game we give Bournemouth, there is no way they can stop Salah, and there is no way they can stop Liverpool from scoring. And the same way they cannot. If you can't stop Liverpool from scoring goals, that means you can't stop Salah. That means Salah is having a good day. Salah is having a fun up, and that is just it. So I believe that you should get Salah in your team. If you can afford it, get Salah in your team now. Before the price that you say, bench Chilwell. I said it earlier that Chelsea is the team that is trying to prove a point this season because they got the new coach, and their last season was really poor, very poor, like extra poor. So with that, I believe that they will try to prove a point. They are trying to prove a point this season. They will prove a point, and the player that I think you should have, if you have maybe a defender that you know that can give you a lot of points, I think Ben Chilwell is the player that you need to have, especially for their coming game weeks. Last game, the guy gets 7 points against Liverpool, against a team like Liverpool, and he got an assist, played 89 minutes. That means for him to play for Ben Chilwell, you know that Ben Chilwell is somehow injury prone, but at least he played 89 minutes in that last game. That means, and he does not have any issue, he has not heard of any issue. That means he's ready to play the next game, in the coming game week. So Ben Chilwell, and if you watch their match against Liverpool, this guy is really playing as if he's a winger. So he always gets, even if it's not because he's unlucky because of VAR, a minute offside that VAR caught, this guy would have got a goal in that match. So I think that is someone that you need to have. Defender that is having an SG of 0.11 and assist of 0.23, that is high, and the price is not really that big. Seriously, 5.6 is the price is not that big. 5.6, and they are playing against West Ham that is still trying to find their feet. They don't even know which of West Ham we are going to get this season. They have lost Rice, their main man, and they are still trying to get back to their self. So I think this is an opportunity for you to get Chilwell now and get the points now, so that you can get Chilwell now, so you can Chilwell after the game week. After the coming game week. The fourth person that we'll be talking about in this session is Martin Odegaard. This is one of the guys that disappointed in last game week. This guy blank with confidence. Seriously, no goal, no assist, nothing, just giving us 2 points. That is really bad for a player like Odegaard. But never say never. Kind of players, they can poke anytime. They can start giving you points anytime. So that's one thing. So that's what I'm saying. And Arsenal playing against Crystal Palace the coming game week, and we know Arsenal is a team that is currently in form. Seriously, they have started the way they started last season, so I still believe that they are still going to give us a good performance this season. And Arsenal performing well, Odegaard is really getting assist or a goal. So that is just it. So I think that you should get Odegaard in your team. The price is high, but you know what can happen if Odegaard started banging goals and people started buying him. This guy price can rise to almost 9 million before December. But for their coming game week, this is against Crystal Palace. So get him, and he's a player that you can have for a long time also. But for the coming game week, if you can afford Odegaard, get Odegaard in your team. Odegaard is ready to back goals against Crystal Palace. The last person I'll be talking about in this session is nobody else than Isak. This guy, we all thought that maybe because of Tony is still suspended, maybe Brentford will be having an issue. Maybe having an issue in front of God, having an issue to win a match. But they are showing us that no, they are not a one-man team. They are really ready for it. And one of the players that is really showing an ambition that it can be the Adele. It can be the Adele before Tony come back. is Wisa. This guy played their last game, got 9 points. That is massive for a player like Wisa. Got 9 points, and they play against Tottenham Hotspur. So getting 9 points is by scoring a goal, getting a goal and a bonus point in that match. And also his edge is 0.24 and still get a goal. That shows that this guy is really good. He's really good. He plays 71 minutes. That shows that this guy is not a sub player or a bench player. This guy is a first team player for them. So I think you should get to sign your team. And they are playing against Wolves. Sorry, they are playing against Fulham. And it's not a difficult match. It's not a difficult match. And I believe that Bedford can beat them. And Bedford can perform well. And Bedford perform well, I believe that Wisa is getting a goal and assist in that match. So try to get Wisa in your team. I'm just saying, if you can afford it, and it's not too cost, 6.0 million. You can get Wisa in your team, and that can help you to get a better and expensive midfielder in your team also, because Wisa is like perfect, like not too expensive striker that you can afford, that you can have in your team. 6.0 is really okay. So it's a player that can have for a long time also, because their next game is really not that deep, because they are playing against Fulham, Crystal Palace and Bournemouth. That is a player that can have for a long time and can help you to be able to build a strong midfield and a strong attack. So that is just it about this session. That is just about this session. If you think that you can go with me and get those players, you can get. But if you think that you are okay with your team, no problem. So thank you for staying tuned so far. So this is the third session of this show today, which is the 5 differential. Like I said, I will give you 5 differential. Those players that I think that have a low ownership. And I believe that they can be the differential for. They can get you a point that might not. Can get you a point that can help you to push you up in that table, in that league that you are, or in that head-to-head that you can help you to win that head-to-head. That's one thing about differential. They are low ownership players. They can be the one that you can, and they will be getting you a point. One of them that we're talking about today is Andres Pereira. If you play FPL last season, you know this guy is the king of differential last season. Seriously, the price is not that big. The price is not that high. I think it was 5.0 last season, and this season also it was now 5.5 million. So the price is not really high. And this guy is already. One funny thing about last game week is that this guy only played 32 minutes, and before he was subbed out because of injury or something like that, he already bagged an assist. One funny thing is that with the next assist of 0.00, that means we are not even the assist that he made. We are not expecting to be an assist. So that's just one thing about him. This guy is a really good defender that you can have. At the time I'm doing this video, this guy will have 1.1% of ownership. Now imagine that this guy banned, and they are playing against not too difficult opponents, which is against Brentford. Their difficult level is just 2. It's just 2. Rating is just 2. So I think you can have him now. It's someone that you can have now and can sell later. It's not that expensive. I know that player that can own to you, and it's the player that you can just buy now in order to buy another player of big money. So that's just it. I think you should try to, if you can. It's not really a big risk. I think it's not really a big risk, but I think you should try to get maybe the differential for this coming game week. The second person that we'll be talking about in this session is Kupama. This guy is really trying to prove himself to Pep Guardiola that he's ready to step in the shoe that Mahrez left behind in Manchester City. So this guy has played 2 important matches for Man City, and I banned a goal in those matches. He played Community Shield, he scored a goal, their only goal, and also in Super Cup, also in their Super Cup, also he's the one that banned the goal for them. So this guy is ready. This guy is showing that he's ready, and I believe that in the coming game week against Newcastle, I believe that we start ahead of Alvarez this coming time. I think we start ahead of Alvarez. And I believe that this Palmer can be your differential this time around, because I believe that if he starts, he will perform very well. And if Man City perform very well, Palmer might get a goal, or at least a goal or an assist in that match. So that is just it. I think you get. And at the time I'm doing this video, this guy have 0.2% ownership. So you see 0.2%. That is, most people are still doubting about him. It might be the time you jump on him, and you might be the lucky ones that you jump on him earlier and get all the points that he will be giving us this season in FPL. So thank you. The next person that we'll be talking about here is Taiwo Awoniyi. This guy has started also this season the way he finished last season. He started the way he ended it last season. So that's just he's one of the players that did not allow Nottingham Forest to be playing championship this season. This guy really is a good guy last season, and he's already started well this season. He has a minor injury before the game week 1. That's one of the reasons why he did not start in that match. And they subbed him in just to play 90 minutes, and the guy banged the goal in that 90 minutes. That shows you that this guy is really ready to bang the goal for us as a striker, and he's one of the low position strikers that you can try to get in your team, so that you can be able to build your short team, maybe get a more expensive midfielder or more expensive defender in your team. This guy really is good, and their calling feature is not really difficult. They are playing against Sheffield United, so I believe that, and it's a home game also. So I advise you try to get Taiwo Awoniyi in your team. So try to get Awoniyi in your team. It might be a really good feature for you to win that head-to-head or to win. So let's talk. The next person that we're talking about in this session is Matheus Cunha. I don't know if I got the name. I don't know if I got the name, but let me just call him Matthias. This guy really is one of the unlucky ones last game week. This guy really deserved to score a goal against Manchester United last game week. Really deserved it, and Wolf really deserved to get at least a point in that match. But they were very, very unlucky in that match. So they are very, very unlucky in that match. Very, very unlucky. And this guy getting 2 points, should be getting nothing less than 6 or 7 points in that match. But because he was unlucky to score goal and he met a wonderful goalkeeper, deny Matthias in getting a goal in that match. So and really performed well. Really performed well, but it's like sometimes he always says that you go explain, no evidence. That's just one of the things that happened to Matthias in last game week. No evidence because he was not able to get a goal and he was not able to get an assist in that match. So if you are looking for a low budget player to get in your team, to balance up your team, I think you should look for Kwon, because their next game is somehow difficult against Brighton. But if they can really perform that exceptionally well against Manchester United, who said they cannot do more against Brighton? Who says so? So I just said I think you should have a differential. That's why I said differential. His XG in the last game was 0.4. Now I'm saying that he really deserves a coup seriously in that last game. So I think you should get him, and it's someone that can have it for a long time. Their next three matches is not that difficult. They're playing against Brighton, Everton, and Crystal Palace. So those teams are rating of 3-2-2. So because rating of 3-2-2. So I think you should get Kwon your team. So if you are looking for a low budget forward to have in your team, you can get him. You can really get him. In the last person we're talking about in this last session is Alexander Zinchenko. I'm talking about Zinchenko in this last session. Zinchenko did not play a single minute in the last game. You're not wondering then why am I including him in the differential for this coming week? Because Simba, I'm really sorry for that guy. I'm really sorry for the guy. Seriously, it's not really good for a player to be gotten injured. We got injured, and not even just injury for a week or two. We got injured for almost that I've already almost end the season because we don't know when he will come back. Maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe 8 months. We don't even know. So I'm really sorry for the guy, and I wish him quick recovery. So this is one of the reasons why that give Zinchenko opportunity. So we believe that since Simba is not around, I think Zinchenko is the one that we're feeling for him. And I think you should get Zinchenko if you can afford him now. If you need a defender that can possibly give you a goal or assist, I think you get Zinchenko. And they are playing against Crystal Palace, Wolf. They are playing against Crystal Palace in the coming game. So I believe that Arsenal is going to win that match. And I believe that Zinchenko should be winning that match with a clean sheet. Or if they are getting a clean sheet, I think Zinchenko should be getting at least assist in that match. So get Zinchenko now. If you can, if you need a defender, if you are thinking of a defender to have to sign for this coming game, you can just look into Zinchenko and get him now. So that is just it for this. So for this, let me still thank you once again for being patient with me, but being with me since for a few minutes now. I really appreciate it. And this is the last part of the show. Last part of the show where I'll be giving you my predicted 11. And my predicted 11s are. So that is my predicted 11. If you believe that, if you trust me, and you also want them, you can get them in your team. And knows that my predicted 11 doesn't mean that it is under the budget of 100 million. It might be above 100 million. It might be 100 million. I don't select it based on the budget or based on their price. I just selected it based on what I believe that this player will be the one that will be getting a good point in the coming game week. So if you want to go with me on them, no problem, you can get them. But I would advise you to get at least 2 or 3 players from them, because they might be. Because I believe that they will be giving us a bank. This coming game week, they'll be giving us a bank. When I say bank, a bank of points. So that's just. Thank you all for being there with me. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video and subscribe to my channel. And also you can share to your friend, share to your colleagues, share to your enemies, share to anybody. Please, I'm begging you. Remember, don't ever forget that I am not an oracle or I'm an expert. It is just my thoughts. Thank you all. See you again next time. Bye for now.